again. Welcome to today's attempt at a Fusele puzzle. This is Wordle, but the rules change in every row. So for example, on the top row, it's picked 6 random letters that we're not allowed to use. Those are the ones in red at the bottom, A, B, D, N, Q, S. But this is the first guess, so it's completely unrestricted. Otherwise, we've got no information, so it's very easy to avoid those 6 letters. Let's just guess a whole bunch of different letters. Wow, we've ruled out a whole bunch of different letters. Okay, so on this row, one tile is a lie. That doesn't matter until after we've had our guess, of course. Let's just go for print. Ooh, we get 3 yellows. Probably one of those is lying, and probably it's the P, because it's the least common of those letters. So I'm going to assume for now that we've just got an I and a T. But that might be assumption that we have to revisit in a minute. The colouring is inverse. Blue tiles mean that another letter from your guess is in that spot. Okay. So, what are we going to do with this T and I? I'm assuming there isn't an R or an N. There's no way for me to mark those at the bottom, so I'm just going to have to remember those. If it starts T-I, what are we going to do after that? It could be timid. Don't really want to duplicate the I though. How about stayed? That puts the T and the I in new positions, so we'll see instantly if my assumptions were correct. Wow! That is very interesting. We've got 4 yellows, so that means I've got 4 correct letters and none of them is in the right place. So we don't actually know which 4 it is, which is very interesting. Makes it very likely that the I and the T were lying, were telling the truth up here, and the P was lying, but it's still not completely guaranteed. Right, orange hints mean that the letter is within 3 of your guess in the alphabet. Okay, so the I, if there is an I, it can't be 3rd and it can't be 4th, because otherwise this would be green. It's not going to be last, is it? So there's surely going to be an I in 2nd, which does narrow things down, because it could well be Vista, because that puts the I, S, T and A in new positions. That would account for all of the blues. The P would be lying, but the other 4 letters would be telling the truth. I think there's a decent chance this is right, and I'm pleased to see that it is. That was not the most obvious of words, but it used some relatively common letters. So swings and roundabouts. I'm not sure if that was on the tricky side or on the easy side, but very happy to get it. That is Fusele. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.